Hey guys, Roach here bringing you some Skyrim gameplay. If you guys do not want to see spoilers of the first town, which is Whiterun, or the Tundra, which is the first area, I suggest you close the video now. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm not gonna be doing any questing on this video. The only thing I'm gonna be showing you is how to kill a dragon, or show you a dragon fight, that is. They're pretty interesting. It's gotten a little bit easier now. My first 2 or 3 encounters with them were pretty brutal. The first one I died. The second time I fought them, it started getting a little bit easier because I was starting to understand what it was I had to do to defeat them, and you know what tactics to use. My latest fights are actually very easy, but I'm thinking that's because the type of dragon I've been fighting, which is the Tundra or the plain dragons. They're fire dragons, but they tend to be easier than the frost dragons and other types. I don't know how many there are. I know for a fact that there's fire and there's frost, but there might be more, but I'm not sure. And as you can see, I'm level 16, so I'm leveling up pretty quick. I mean, the game came out on Friday, and it's not like I've been playing it all day. I've only been playing it a few hours here, a few hours there. And you level up pretty quick at the beginning, but now it's starting to slow down immensely. And I mean, I'm guessing if you're watching this video, you probably know what Skyrim's about. But if you don't, it's an open world RPG. You create a character, and then you level up. You can do a main quest storyline that they have, or you can just do what I like to do, is basically just pick a direction and walk towards it. That place over there, you can just go over there and see what's inside. So, like I said, right now we're looking for a dragon. They tend to appear in open areas, and I haven't seen them too much near towns, but I've heard from my friends that play this game, they say that they can attack towns at times. So maybe not huge towns that are like instanced, you know, like that one you have to actually walk through a door to get into town. There are other towns that are actually out, so maybe those are the towns that they attack. I'm not sure, but we're gonna go ahead. This area has been pretty popular so far for dragons. I've seen quite a few flying around here. Let's see if we get a frost dragon instead of a fire. Frost dragons tend to be a little bit harder, so I gotta say, this is one of the most beautiful games I've seen in a long time. There we go. Oh, that guy snuck up on me. Guess I've got a fire dragon, maybe? Oh no, that's a frost dragon. Ooh, he tried to bite me there. Right, gotta back off for a moment. Oh, you back off. What? Get out of here, man. Where is he? I'm gonna use my war spell to block his frost. Ooh, never mind, he broke right through it. Let's try it again. Love that spell. I was able to block his frost. He's coming in for another run. Where you at, buddy? There we go. Oh! Almost blew my head off. I hate it when he does that. He always gets me. It really messes up your stamina. Yeah, I'm using the ward again, blocking his frost. It's pretty useful spell. Got him. There you have it. He's done. There you have it. That's how you defeat a dragon. That was a fast dragon, so they tend to be a little bit more difficult, but he didn't give me much trouble. What you're seeing here is I'm absorbing his soul. you do with absorbing souls is, first of all, you have to look for these words that are split up or scattered around the world. I know one in particular, the first one you get is up there, which is part of the main quest. And so you find the word, and then you have to kill a dragon to absorb their soul. Once you do that, you unlock shouts. And shouts, what they do is give you special powers that don't use magicka, and anybody can use. Or, not anybody, only you can use them, but what I mean is that any player can use it, even if they're only a warrior. Like for instance, this one is Ice Form, which freezes people. I got Fire Breath. I like this one in particular because if you're up like on a mountain and you got somebody running at you, you can point like towards an edge and then use the shout, and what it does is it pushes people off. Now the shouts, as you can see, it says it has like a dragon language. Oh, actually there's one that's better. This one, throw a voice. I don't know what this does yet. I haven't really figured it out, but as you can see, I got the first part of the word. There's another part and another part. If you get all three of them together, you get an even stronger shout. So like my force push voice would basically like launch people in crazy directions. So we're gonna try this one. I don't see. I don't understand what that does. I mean, I'm guessing that's one of those sneaking ones where like you crouch and then point it in the direction you want it to make noise, and then when you cast it, it'll sound like some guy's talking in that direction. I'm guessing. I don't know. I don't really get what it does. Anyhow, so now that we've shown the dragon, I'm gonna head back to town and show you a little bit of the first town, and then that's pretty much it. So yeah, that dragon fight wasn't too bad. I think it's in particular, it's because of the new spells that I've picked up. This ward spell that you get from the College of the Mages, College of Winterhold. It's insane because you put it up and it pretty much blocks any magic coming in your direction. Now you use magic obviously, but if you're like me, where you're battle mage, where you have a sword in one hand and spell in the other, you can block his frost, and then when he stops, you hit him a few times. There's also the destruction tactic, where what you do is, if he just landed, you move to his side, and well, not directly on his side, you move in between his head and his wings on one of the sides, and you cast your fire or whatever type of dragon he is, you use the opposite, and you cast it with both hands on him. And what he'll do is, if you're at a certain distance, he'll try to cast his own dragon breath on you. The moment you see him starting to act up like he's gonna cast it, you sprint towards his tail and he won't be able to catch up to you. But since I have that block spell and I also have a dual restoration spell, I can pretty much just take the heat. But for other people, it's not that easy. I don't know if I showed you guys this house already. This is one of the first houses that you can buy. I mean, you can go to another town and buy that one as your first house, but this is the cheapest one that I found. You also get a companion to help you out. Yeah, I think I showed you guys the house already. Just show you the rest of the town. Something that they added is pretty cool, and I haven't tried this myself, but I know that it works. Is that, let's say this guy, he's the woodcutter for this town. Now, I wonder if I can use it. No, I need the axe. He's the woodcutter for this town. Now let's say that somehow I end up killing him by accident. He slips and falls or whatever. This job won't be finished. So this town will actually suffer from it because there's nobody here to cut the wood, and I guess, you know, or let's use a better example, the blacksmith over here. If I kill the blacksmith, then there's not going to be any blacksmith in town, which means that they won't be able to get armor or weapons, so maybe the town will suffer for it. Oh, sorry about that, guys, I had a little problem there. But yeah, so if the blacksmith dies, and town pretty much suffers from it. No equipment being made. And also you lose those sales, because obviously she has to pay tax to the king, so. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this video. I am going to keep on posting other Skyrim videos. I plan on doing vampire videos, how to defeat them, how to defeat werewolves as well, how to defeat pretty much any enemy type. Also, how to become a vampire, what vampirism is like, same for the werewolf, all that stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and subscribe so you guys can watch more when I put them up. Thanks.